Hello?
What's your favorite scary movie?
I'd probably say Halloween.
No. I mean, the parody scary movies. Which one's your favorite out of those?
Oh, probably like number 3.
Is it 'cause you're racist?
What? What are you talking about?
'Cause it's the first movie that the Wayans brothers don't appear in.
What do you want from me, sir?
I want you to rank all the scary movies from worst to best, or else I'll gut you like a fish.
Well, I don't know all the movies, so I think my brother can do it. Okay, bye.
Ho, 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 everyone. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy Kwanzaa for those who celebrate. This year, I felt like gifting all of you my official ranking of the Scary Movie franchise. So this is how it's gonna work. I got my board up here. I got the little crown. Zoom in on the crown. Can you see the crown? That crown right there is going to be for the winner of this ranking. And in this hand, I have all the covers of the scary movies, and we are going to be placing them in the order of my ranking on this board. Let's begin. This is going to be a very tough video because it's like choosing between your favorite child. I mean, I love all these movies. I know people hate some of them. How many of the movies have you seen?
I've only seen 2 of them.
I mean, amateur, am I right, guys? So you've only seen the first 2, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, well, some people may say that's actually the best 2, but I disagree with that. We're about to get into it, but you're gonna see I have some controversial takes. Alrighty, friends, we are gonna start with Scary Movie 5. This one is everybody's least favorite, and it should come to nobody's surprise. This one is gonna come in dead last, right here at the bottom. Boom, I hope you can see that. And listen, I like the Scary Movie 5. I don't hate it as much as everyone else seems to hate it, but at the same time, the problem with Scary Movie 5, the premise of the movie is we follow the husband and wife, and it's pretty much a parody of the Paranormal Activity movies, right? Like all the scary movies parody one main film. Obviously they parody a bunch of films, but they usually stick to 1 or 2 storylines. Like the first one is Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. The second one is The Haunting. This movie focuses on Paranormal Activity, and the problem with that is, even though there are some jokes that are funny, there is another movie out there, which I think you've seen, by the way. Have you seen the A Haunted House movie?
No.
Yes, you have.
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen A Haunted House with Marlon Wayans?
Show me the Paranormal Activity one.
That's A Haunted House. The one where like the cousin Ray comes and he's like, I don't give a... Keisha?
Cut it out, you're gonna make it mad.
I don't give a fuck.
So she's not that much of an amateur. But yeah, that's the problem with this movie, is that if I want to watch a movie that's making fun of the Paranormal Activity movies, I'm 100% gonna put on A Haunted House every single time. It's just a better movie. So in that regard, I'm gonna give the nod to Marlon Wayans. A Haunted House is a better movie. So for that reason alone, Scary Movie 5 is coming dead last. But make no mistake, there are some funny jokes in that movie, like the intro with Snoop Dogg and Mac Miller. R.I.P. Mac Miller. That was hilarious, and there's some couple other jokes that are funny, but unfortunately, dead last.
Loser.
All right, now we got to move on to Scary Movie 4. Now, this is actually going to be my first controversial take, because this is the first scary movie that I ever watched in my life, and for that reason alone, it holds a special place in my heart. However, you know, you could make a strong argument that you can just go down the list, like 5 is the worst, all the way up to number 1, like in numerical order, but I'm actually going to put this one, surprisingly, I'm going to put it at number 3. That's right. Right there, number 3. Here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna justify my decision, okay? Scary Movie 4 has some of the best scary movie moments in the entire franchise. Bro, the Hibacha Benihana Teriyaki scene when she's talking to the Grudge Boy in Japanese and they have the subtitles, but it's actually just them saying random words like Karate Judo Samurai. That's a top 5 moment in the Scary Movie franchise. No one's gonna argue that with me, okay? Maybe Scary Movie 4 itself isn't the best scary movie, but there are 2 or 3 moments that are top 5 in the franchise. Bro, the opening with Shaquille O'Neal and Dr. Phil and they're making fun of Saw, that is an all-time scary movie moment as well. I love that intro, so banger intro. Oh, when they make fun of The Village with Brenda and Anna Faris, this movie slaps. I don't know why people hate it. I love the movies they make fun of. War of the Worlds, The Village, those are some great movies. They make fun of $1 Million Baby in there. Not for nothing, this movie is fucking great. I love rewatching it. It is the first one that I saw, so it's gonna stay at number 3 for now. So how about that? We'll see if it gets dethroned, but right now, I'm happy with its position. And now we move on to Scary Movie 3. This is probably the scary movie that I have changed my mind on the most. At one point, this movie was actually my favorite scary movie. Isn't that crazy to say? I'm sorry, I get it that this is the first movie without the Wayans brothers. However, this movie still has so many funny jokes, goddammit. The intro with those 2 hot blonde girls, one of them is Pamela Anderson, and they're making fun of The Ring. Oh my God, that is also top 5 openings of the, well, there's only 5 movies, goddammit. But I love that opening sequence when she's struggling with the remote and she's like, oh my God, it doesn't work. And she's like,
it's backwards. She's like, I don't know what to do. And they're like, ah.
Awesome intro to that movie. Obviously, I love the movies that they make fun of, like Signs. Oh my gosh. Another top 5 moment in the Scary Movie franchise is the rap battle scene where they make fun of 8 Mile, the Eminem movie. Even though the Wayans brothers are not part of this movie, that scene in this movie is so goddamn funny when they do the rap battle and he's like, I put Miracle Whip on my Wonder Bread. And then he puts on his hood and it's like a KKK hood and everyone doesn't fuck with that. They truly recreated that scene. 10 out of 10. It is literally perfect. Charlie Sheen's brother, who's a wannabe rapper, 99-cent store Eminem. Dude, their entire relationship, their entire dynamic throughout the movie is hilarious. Michael fucking Jackson shows up in this movie, okay?
No way.
Yeah, dude, Michael Jackson shows up.
Watch that.
Well, not the real Michael, not the real Michael Jackson, like a fake Michael Jackson where they make fun of him.
I'd still watch that.
Oh, okay, cool. Dude, Morpheus and the fucking Oracle? Queen Latifah? Oh my God, dude, that is another great moment in the movie where she's like beating the out of the ring girl in the tape and then Morpheus is like, wait, baby, wait, we don't want a lawsuit. No, wait. If you put this movie as your number 1 scary movie, I totally understand. Like, that is no questions asked from me. However, like I said, this is gonna be a hot take. Because of there's so many good movies in this franchise, I'm gonna have to put it. You're not gonna believe this, so I'm just gonna put it and you're gonna see, okay? Right there at number 4. I know. It's at number 4, which is a goddamn crime. But listen, maybe it's recency bias, which is a real thing in psychology. I just recently rewatched Scary Movie 4, so maybe that's the reason why I'm putting it slightly above number 3. But I understand that it could be confusing because I went from like, it could be my number 1 to now it's number 4. Like, that's such a big discrepancy. Like, that doesn't make sense. But dude, none of this makes sense, okay? These are all great movies. Like I said, it's like picking between your favorite child. Obviously, we all have a favorite, and we're gonna get to that. But just because this is at number 4, make no mistake, I fucking love that movie. Like, it is a 10 out of 10. Leslie Nielsen is in there, bro. Like, there's so many goddamn good jokes. It is a banger, but unfortunately, as of today, that's another thing I need to mention before we move forward. Like, this list can change at any, like, if you would have caught me yesterday, it could be a completely different list. And since the new movie is coming out, once that releases, I'm gonna have to redo this entire ranking again. And I assure you, they're all gonna be different places. So keep that in mind. But as of right now, as of today in 2025 in December, this is where Scary Movie 3 lands for me. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Scary Movie 2. This is gonna be a tough one. So you have seen Scary Movie 2, right? Okay, so where would you place between Scary Movie 1 and 2, since this is the only 2 she's seen, where would you put Scary Movie 2?
I would probably put Scary Movie the second one as like.
You think this is the best one?
Yeah, it's
You think
so chaotic and it's so funny.
So you think this one is better than the first one?
Well, I don't really remember the first one,
But
so.
Sophia Borghetto,
Okay, what I remember.
get some balls and make a stance.
I literally just said that's the first one because the Scary Movie 2 would be first and then the other one would be second because I only remember.
And to that, I say hallelujah, because I agree. As a matter of fact, I think Scary Movie 2 just might be the best. I know this is wild to say because I'm in love with the first one, but we're just gonna have to get into this. This is gonna be a long part of the video, so let me stick it where it rightfully deserves to be. This deserves to be number fucking 1. The king has arrived. Can you see it? So yes, I believe Scary Movie 2 reigns supreme in this franchise. And here's the thing, I didn't always feel this way. As a matter of fact, this used to be my least
I know I'm just saying shit for saying shit, but I promise you.
I used to not really like Scary Movie 2, and the main reason for that is because I truly believe, and I still believe this, the second half of the movie doesn't hit as hard as the first half. Trust me, the first 30 to 40 minutes of this movie is the most laughter you're gonna get in this entire franchise. There is no other scary movie that is as good as Scary Movie 2 for the first 40 minutes. Like literally since the movie starts with the Exorcist parody, and then we go to the high school with Anna Faris and Marlon Wayans, that whole sequence is hilarious. When they arrive at the house, Tim Curry is amazing in this movie. Yeah, the first 40 minutes are unbeatable. It's 11 out of 10. It's 12 out of 10, okay? It goes beyond perfection. But like I said before, the second half just doesn't work as well. And as I've rewatched it more this year, because this was my least rewatchable scary movie at one point, but this year I changed that. I rewatched it so many times this past couple months. I truly believe it's not as bad as I thought, but it still isn't as entertaining. Like once Buddy figures out there's a poltergeist and they're being studied on, and he tells the whole group, from that point on, the movie is a 9 out of 10. Before that, it's a 12 out of 10. Dude, literally some of the best moments, dude, the roast battle between the caretaker and the crippled guy in the wheelchair is, dude, probably the hardest I've laughed in this entire franchise. Literally, when he's like, how about I give you a hand? And then he's like, why don't you give me a standing ovation? And at the end of it, the old guy walks away, he's like, I'll be the bigger man, and walk away. Dude, top 10, top 3 moments in the entire franchise. I rewatched that scene alone so many times. The dinner table scene is fantastic. The scene with Brenda and Sean Wayans is amazing. Sean Wayans with the clown is an awesome scene where they're making fun of Poltergeist. Anna Faris epic battle with the cat. I mean, it's just the best moments are in this movie for sure. How did I
Forget the NBA basketball commercial. Remember that one when he's like, doom.
Doom, 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 doom. Remember that? You don't seem as hyped about it than me. So, I mean, what more is to say? Everything about this movie is just gold. It's such a quotable movie. There's so many great lines. I truly, really love Sean and Marlon Wayans in this movie, even more than the first one, which is crazy to say. So I am feeling pretty confident this year that the best scary movie is 100% Scary Movie 2. And I want to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments. Roast me, agree with me, back me up, don't back me up, but I need to know where people stand on this, because I think Scary Movie 2 is the best. Which leaves us now with Scary Movie 1, the movie that started it all. Without this one, we would have never gotten any of the scary movies, so that is something that we need to keep in mind. Literally nothing, not even Scary Movie 2 would exist if this wasn't successful first. And if you would have asked me any other day, any other time, anything, Scary Movie 1 would always be my first pick, because as much as I love Scary Movie 2, the jokes in this one, and I just love how they parodied Scream, how they made fun of The Matrix, how they make fun of Blair Witch. It was the first of its kind, and they literally nailed it. They knocked it out of the park. Sean Wayans is amazing. That's one thing that I will say. I think Shorty is better in Scary Movie 2. I will say that, because Shorty doesn't appear too many times in the first one, although he's hilarious when he's like getting interviewed and he's like, oh shit, I'm on TV, son. But he doesn't appear as much, I think, as he appears in the second movie, and for that, I'll give a nod to the second movie. But you know who's great, just as good in the first movie as the second movie? It's Sean Wayans. His gay character is hilarious, and then at the end he's like, I ain't gay, I just want to go shopping. Like, he is awesome in this movie. The opening is great. The thing, here's the thing. Like I said, any other day, this movie be number 1. But the reason why it's not number 1, and I think this plays a major role, this is the scary movie I've seen the most. I have seen this movie like 100 times. So I think at this point, I know all the jokes. I see them coming from a mile away. It doesn't mean it's bad. I love rewatching it. But at this point, I think I'm kind of like Okay, I've had it with Scary Movie 1. Let me rewatch some of the other ones. Like I said, Scary Movie 2 at one point was my least rewatched Scary Movie. So for that reason, I think that's why Scary Movie 2 just slightly edges out Scary Movie 1, because I'm just like seen this thing so many times. It's so repetitive for me at this point that seeing the second one for like the 4th or 5th time, it was very refreshing and I found a newfound appreciation for Scary Movie 2. But make no mistake, this should be number 1. Absolutely, it should be number 1. But in this crazy world that we live in this crazy simulation that we might be living in, I am gonna stick Scary Movie 1 at number 2. So there you have it, guys, my official ranking of the Scary Movie franchise. What do you guys think? All right, I got number 2 as number 1, number 1 as number 2, number 4 as number 3, 3 as number 4, and number 5 dead last, which I don't think surprises anyone. What do you think about my ranking? Just curious.
I would agree with like the first 2 because I haven't seen all the other ones.
Great. You know what? That's a great take from Sophia. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. What do you agree with? What you don't agree with? And trust me, we will be doing this ranking again once the new movie comes out, which I think will be next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, I feel very proud of myself. I feel vindicated. I feel like this is right. The stars have aligned. The cosmos are on my side. Jesus, Jesus, and God himself would agree with me. So, Merry Christmas to all. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. Whatever the f*** you celebrate. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.